When, on June 22, 2012, Tesla delivered its first Model S, at that exact time, they changed the history of transportation. To date, electric cars were ugly with little range and slow. But when Elon Musk's company developed its family sedan from scratch, it managed to do something that seemed impossible. 2. Its impressive 265 miles of autonomy, its giant screen that literally controlled the entire car, its capacity to accommodate up to 7 passengers, joined one feature that made everyone happy.
Go on, do it! Off! No! It's like a roller coaster.
An acceleration like never seen before. This acceleration has been Tesla's hallmark, so much that for years on YouTube we have seen so many videos of Teslas beating all kinds of supercars. Well, this hellish acceleration of Teslas is now being pulverized with the new Tesla Model S Plaid. In this video, we're going to see in detail the new Model S Plaid, the fastest car in the world. Hello, this is Alejandro and welcome to the best moment in history. And now you could help me accelerate this video if you like it just when I say 3. 1, 2 and tres tristes tigres. Thank you very much. For many years, the Tesla Model S P100D was the third fastest accelerating car in production in the world, surrounded by far more expensive supercars and some of them having only made a few units. However, this incredible acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour, as we have seen over and over again, made the Tesla Model S beat its competitors in the first few meters. But then they were catch up and they ended up losing their races. And this situation in recent times was getting even worse, since it was no longer the combustion supercars, but the new electric vehicles such as the Taycan and Lucid Airs that were beating the Tesla Model S both on a straight line and on the track. Let's try for a second to have a holistic view and understand what was happening. Well, that Tesla had been since 2017 here.
Welcome. Welcome to production hell. If you're going through hell, keep going.
11 years prior to this statement, Elon Musk himself drew up a secret plan that consisted of: first, build a sports car. They got it with the Roadster. Second, use that money to build a more affordable car. The Model S was a success. And third, use that money to build an even more affordable car. So in essence, what this means is that the existence of Tesla as a company depended on this Model 3, the even more affordable car, being a reality. But this looked like it wasn't going to be a huge challenge for a man who was used to manufacturing, sending to orbit and reusing rockets.
I mean, even for rockets, I'd say it's probably a factor of 10 harder to design the manufacturing system for a rocket than design the rocket.
However, when Elon Musk with the entire Tesla team set about building their first vehicle for the masses, they realized that this factor of 10 did not apply.
And for cars, I'd say it's maybe 100 times harder to design the manufacturing system than to design the vehicle itself. It's like relatively easy to make a prototype and extremely difficult to mass manufacture a vehicle reliably and at scale.
Such was the challenge of manufacturing this Model 3 that Tesla had to put all his effort into making it happen. Elon Musk spent his nights working in the factory. All the engineers from the energy section literally put their projects on hold and focused on the Model 3. Despite this titanic effort of the entire company, they could not manufacture the Model 3 in an efficient way, and this made Tesla Cash increasingly have less and less money, reaching the point of Elon Musk having to call Tim Cook to sell Tesla to Apple. According to Elon Musk, Tim Cook did not want to meet with him to be able to buy Tesla at 1/10 of the current value. But thanks to the incredible work of the entire company, they managed to make the Model 3 efficiently and to scale. So much so that since the third quarter of 2019, what it was a cash-burning machine became a cash cow, delivering 8 profitable quarters in a row. Therefore, finally, the Californian company freed itself from all ties and was able to start allocating resources to its other projects. For Elon Musk, the fact that the Model S was already being beaten in terms of acceleration and velocity should be trivial, as it is not part of Tesla's mission to accelerate the transition to sustainable energy. However, to understand how Elon's mind works, you have to go back to its beginning. At the time when he was working on his first C2 startup, he went with a number of friends and employees for a bike ride in the mountains of Santa Cruz. Most of those who came out that day were trained and hit the road at a hellish pace. However, Elon Musk quickly got off the hook since he was not a cyclist and it was also extremely hot. The normal thing in this situation would have been to give up. But that is not Elon Musk. Within 15 minutes of reaching the top, Elon Musk appeared. His face had turned purple, and he was all drenched in sweat, and he made it to the top. I always remember that climb. Elon was nowhere near in physical condition for it. Anyone else would have abandoned or walked up dragging his bike. As I watched him climb those last 30 meters with suffering all over his face, I thought, that's Elon. Do it or die, but never give up. In other words, Elon Musk is a fighter and he does not like to lose ever. So, last year, that Tesla had already overcome the Model 3 hell, they got to work on this. But in addition to being the fastest car both on Laguna Seca and recently on Nürburgring, it is also the fastest production car in the world, both in the acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour and in the quarter of a mile. And all this doing it with more than 1000 horsepower and 3 engines with rotten cardboard sleeves. And the cool thing is that you also have to know that if you buy a Model S Plaid, its infernal acceleration will probably improve with time. Yes, you heard right. In April of last year, Tesla did an over-the-air update for the Model S and Model X to make them faster. To do so, they looked at him, the fastest land animal on Earth. And therefore, Tesla, with its new cheetah mode, imitated the position of the feline that before launching has the front part of its body more crouched. So, in a similar way, the Model S with this new update overnight managed to improve its acceleration by lowering only the front suspension of the car as if it were Usain Bolt. The incredible thing about this is that with a software update, your car can literally win you races. And if you are still not convinced, I'm sure you will believe him. Galileo Russell opened the Hyperchange channel because, according to him, technology is making human civilization faster than ever. So I made a YouTube show about how I'm investing in the companies making it happen. And for almost 5 years, out of these companies, there is one in which he's really obsessed: Tesla. So much that not only has his channel grown to more than 155,000 subscribers, but he has also appeared on public US TV, he has interviewed celebrities, and last year he decided to buy a Model Y. His problem was that when he did race with another Model Y, he lost. What did Gali do? Instead of crying, he went to his Tesla app and he bought the acceleration boost package that, for $2,000, improved his acceleration from 0 to 60 in 0.6 seconds. Or what is the same, it made him do this. And even better, later with a supercar, he also did this. So with your new Model S Plaid, you will not only accelerate in less than 2 seconds, but Tesla will make you accelerate more and more over time. But maybe now you think, now that I have had triplets, how am I gonna sell to my partners that I'm going to buy a car just to do races? Well, calm down, dear friend. In this case, I have the solution for you. Actually, it's not me. My friend Elon has it.
Yeah, we think it's probably the best car of any kind at any price available in the world today.
The way that you have to sell your new Tesla Model S is as what it is. Since this beast is a family sedan that can seat 7 people, your triplets will be delighted with an entertainment computer at the level of the best video console, with a huge storage capacity, an extraordinary audio system with active noise cancellation, and also one of the safest cars in the world. Yes, maybe the joke betrays you and gives a hint of the kind of car that is. But do not worry. About this, I also have the solution. When you're in a family plan, you will take the traditional steering wheel. And when you go out with your buddies to mess it up, you will take the yoke. Hey, but one thing. If the Model S Plaid is going to accelerate from 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds, it will be as fast as the Roadster. If a 5,000 pound sedan is pulling these numbers off, the new Roadster is going to basically time travel, isn't it, Elon Musk? New Roadster is part rocket. Lady, gentleman, young lady, young gentleman, the new Roadster will be the most impressive car ever seen. Hi, this is Alejandro and welcome to the best moment in history. What do you think of the Tesla Model S Plaid? Do you agree with Elon that is the best car in the world? You live in the best moment in history. Enjoy! If you have enjoyed this type of content, subscribe to this channel so you won't miss videos like this one. And I recommend you to watch this other video that I made just for you. Thank you very much from the heart.